So let me get into the objective of this course. What exactly we are trying to learn from this? Okay, so we're going to try to understand the key features. Okay, the benefits, the capabilities of an Exadata machine. The architecture is something brand new. It's an engineered system. So you have to understand what components are in the system, how exactly these are going to be aligned to my requirement. Okay. Then comes initial configuration of Exadata. Initial configuration is Exadata is something like a provisioning of an Exadata, how it happens, and who are all the parties involved in this, and what are the steps that are involved in configuring an Exadata. Okay, so then we'll get into the various approaches towards migrating into Exadata. So how do you migrate your databases which are traditionally available in your on-premise system? How do you get these databases into Exadata and you consolidate them? Resource management. So in the traditional database world, we have been living with some kind of other servers, single node servers, dual node rack servers, or 4-node clusters, and we have never dealt with storages, never dealt with network. So in Exadata, everything is going to come together. So how are we going to manage the resources, like which is very critical on an Exadata deployment? Monitoring Exadata. So out of this course, you will be understanding also how do you monitor Exadata and resolve some of the incidents that happens on an Exadata machine. Okay, maintaining, upgrading, and scale out any of the scaling features. We're going to deal with how do actually customers re-rack. Okay, when customer buys a smaller footprint of Exadata, which is called a quarter rack, how will they scale up in terms of adding the number of nodes, adding number of storages nodes, so that they can increase their portfolio? Okay, so we're going to. So these are the key objectives that takeaways that will be there from this session, and along with sufficient practicals, which will help us to understand how a DB or a DMA can actually manage Exadata. Okay. So why Exadata and how it is important? Okay. Oracle strategy has completely changed on the Exadata platform. Okay. From the acquisition of Sun, Oracle has a very strong footprint on the storage and the server side. Okay. Along with this, they have the network. So Oracle has bundled all together and they are marketing toward these Exadata towards enterprise business. Okay, which is delivering extreme performance, and it is completely engineered. So we will more talk about what is the meaning of engineered, why Oracle is calling engineered systems. Okay, and also we'll talk about how these components are integrated. Okay. So customer as such, when customer as such, if they are telling I have an Exadata, it means something to them. They own a system, engineered system, which is completely optimized. Customer need not spend their efforts in terms of building a system. I would give an example. Let's say you want to buy a car, right? You go to the shop, we buy the car. So we don't buy the parts, we don't build it, we don't make a car and then we drive on it. A very clear example. Out of the showroom, we get a car and we start using the car. So customers are in line with that kind of. They need business, or they need vendors who are providing such kind of services. They do not want to spend their IT business to look into in terms of building an Exadata or building an enterprise system which can handle their workloads. Okay, so let's get into why choose Exadata as a career. Okay, this is for people like us who are actually dealing with administrations. Okay, why would you choose Exadata? Okay, so Oracle is betting big on Exadata, and Oracle is very aggressive in selling Exadata, and customers are willing to choose Exadata because of the features and the business strategy what Oracle is giving them, and the speed in which they can onboard any of their businesses into the system. So customer is having an advantage over the years, and this makes customers to choose Exadata. Okay, and I'm talking about enterprise customers. Okay, these customers are big banks, very large enterprise systems. They actually go and choose Exadata for a reason, because it's engineered and it is having the performance right away from out of the box. They don't need to invest time in terms of optimizing things out there. Okay, so when we choose as a career path, we call ourselves as DMAs. DMAs are database machine administrators. This is a new term which is coming up for the career level, or the role definition, role defined as DMA. DMAs are important now to any organization. Okay, so just to give you an example, if it is a non-Exadata world or a commodity world, you will be having a database administrator, you'll be having a storage administrator, and you would be having a network administrator. These are the key three administrators which will be there in an IT organization. So with Exadata, for the database world, this composition is a little bit changing. You have one guy who is actually managing all of this, and this means that if you are a DBA, you have to learn how to go about learning the network, how to go about learning the storage. If you are a storage administrator, you have to learn about the database, learn about the network. If you are a network administrator, learn about the database and the storage. So this training session is going to help you to overcome that and understand all of these areas. Okay, so this consolidation into DMA brings a lot of benefit by becoming very close to an organization. Okay, so you get directly attached to an organization because you are playing a very key role and an important role in an organization, because you are looked upon as a DMA who manages the customer's critical data, customer storage, customer's network, and you know how to manage all of this. Okay, and then eventually you get a better salary and you get a different career level